morning. It's a windy, blustery morning in where, Iona?
Oxford.
Yeah, we've come to do one of the Oxford parkruns. We've done 2 already. This is our 3rd one here in Oxford. And as you'll notice, we have an extra person in the O'Donnell team today. Hello, Aunty Katherine.
Hello.
So Aunty Katherine is all the way over from Tanzania, so definitely a parkrun tourist here today.
Although I'm back in my university town.
Yeah, so you're not actually far from where you lived when you were at university.
No, not at all.
Though we will point out it was Oxford Brookes University that you were at, not the Oxford University.
Because Oxford Brookes is brilliant.
Spot some slight bias there. But today, Ruth is volunteering. She's our timekeeper, so she's got to be busy pressing that button to finish. Ewan, I don't know what Ewan's going to be doing, whether we're doing tail walk or what, I'm not sure. And it's basically a run round and a field here, just on the outskirts of Oxford, right by the mini factory as well. So we've got a mini runner by the mini factory. Right, let's go and find the start and see what they've got to say about it, shall we?
Let's do it.
There is apparently someone from Tanzania. Where's it? There we go, Tanzania. 100 volunteers.
I encourage any of you to volunteer and experience the wonderful positive effects of volunteering. Please approach me or any of the set-up team. We're always welcome to. We're always looking for new helpers.
You go over the start line. It's a 2-lap course. Both laps are the same. Start and finish over there, and I'll meet you over on the top.
Ready, steady, park run!
We've started Horspath parkrun, running around the playing fields here. As you can tell, it's Christmas themed today. So many of us here wearing our Santa hats and various other Christmassy themed items. So Ewan is actually running parkrun this morning. He's ahead of us. It's the first time we've been able to say that for a very long time, as he normally these days walks with and talks the ears off whoever's tail walking that particular week. It is a beautiful morning. The sun rises as we're driving down here. We're absolutely beautiful. So the course here actually starts by the athletics track. Ewan suggested, so we could have had nice dry feet this morning, was we should have just run a load of laps of the athletics track. That would have been a lot of laps. This section is a sort of a bit of an out and back section, and looks like we have a little hillock to do before we turn round. We are just going up the one little, calling it a hill is way too much of a description, but hillock maybe. First runner has just come through, lapping us as we're on our first lap. He's just coming in to the end of his second lap. We're almost at the end of our first lap. Last week they actually had the course record broken here. 16 minutes something. I don't know how people run that quick.
Fine.
So we started our second lap and we've only been lapped by 2 people, wasn't it? Which is very good for us.
It helps with
Ruth,
the 2-lap course.
it does help when it's only a 2-lap course. Ruth is busy timekeeping, her first ever time of timekeeping, so it's a new volunteer role for Ruth, and hopefully she'll give us a good time as we finish.
Thanks, Marshall. Second day of Christmas, my true sent to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true sent to me 12 drummers drumming. 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 waiters milking, 8 Oh, whoops. The swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying, 5 golden rings, 4 golden bears, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Thank you very much.
Sergey, well done.
We were so busy singing that we've missed the beep of our watch for the sweet. So I was having a sweet at 2.25 miles in. Turn the corner, full fierce mode.
That's her plan.
Is that the plan, Iona?
Yeah.
Fierce mode engaged. Off she goes. We've completed Horspath parkrun, and Mummy's just finished timekeeping for the last person, hasn't she?
It's Horspath.
Horspath, sorry, not path. I'm talking too posh, am I?
Yes.
How do you think you find that? Did Aunty Katherine make you work hard? Did she make you run almost all of it? Well, we are in Oxford for parkrun, and what does that mean though for breakfast, kids?
G&Ds.
It's become a tradition now. If we come to Oxford for parkrun, in fact, if you come to Oxford for any reason, then you've got to go to G&Ds. Waffles and ice cream for breakfast it is. If we can find it, let's go. Well, the planned stop off at G&Ds for breakfast didn't quite happen. We've discovered that G&Ds closed for Christmas from the 17th of December. So G&Ds all closed. It's a bit further walk, further into town. Second G&Ds we discovered was also closed, at which point we found they all do. And then we found a place we've been to before, the Art Cafe, and enjoyed a very tasty breakfast here. Iona, what's the breakfast rating? A 5 out of 5 for the breakfast here. You enjoyed a very simple English breakfast it was for you, and I enjoyed honey and goat's cheese and walnuts on toast, which is something I discovered in the Netherlands. It's very tasty. So, got a bit of time to do a bit of Oxford exploring now before we start heading home. So, a bit of parkrun fun in Oxford. We've just come down to the beautiful Christchurch and Christchurch meadows for a bit of explore. The light is just perfect. So you've got the golden of the bricks and then a really dark sky behind it. So it just offsets it perfectly. My photography sort of background coming out, I guess, there, looking at things like that. But it is a beautiful building. We hope you've enjoyed today's little adventure. If you have, you might want to check out our adventure at University Park's parkrun as well, just down the road from this one. But if you did enjoy it, then make sure you subscribe to our channel, ready for our next little adventure.